venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the LA Chargers. Teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Nix from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just got to love that angle, Rob. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix now on 1st and 10. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw again. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nix. It's cut at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, He's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Forces one through double coverage. Out, intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
It's Hampton on 2nd. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Herbert out of his end zone. That one's good to McConkey. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
It's a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Headed out right. McConkey's got it on the sideline. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
Who set it down for him at the 38? Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball will go right over their head.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Play action now for Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Leaves this one for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off Brandon Jones.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Nix. Through the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, here's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers looking at a likely punt. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. And they got home. Sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Nix with it on 1st. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Nix from the gun. This throw is caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Ray. 380.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Delta.
Working inside the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. But there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Delta. Hey, easy. We're going forward. Set.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And the defense wins this rep and stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Herbert. Intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And he's out the clear. 30. The 10. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Herbert back to it after the pick. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. 21. Hey, Ray.
Back to the air, Herbert. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout take it.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Looking to throw. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. Up to the races, middle of the field. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Peyton.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Running it with Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going right side, Harris with it. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down on with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Cap. Hey, line. Baylor tight.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Got for big yards on the right side. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down from the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got it. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. The Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Second down. Here's Nix again. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Bombers. Ready? Captain. Go. Olay. Get it. Spine.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10
real quick.
at their own 32-yard line.
Pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Herbert now off the play fake. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
22-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
I got it.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Trying again following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Don't stop. Stay with tight. Switch.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
J.K.
Their punter making his way out now. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They send a man in motion. Run left side, Harvey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Harvey once more. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to be field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another meal likely coming here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Nix. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
42, Chargers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert now. Escapes the pocket. Conklin brings it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have possession at their own 46.
I think the one thing you what I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stead. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud